Hey, how are you doing? Bill DeWeese here from voice-over-training.org. Hope you are doing well. And now that Labor Day's over, of course, the kids are back in school. We're starting to look at the home stretch of 2012, which means, and I hate to talk about it this early, but the holidays are just around the corner, which typically means a little more business for those of us in the voiceover business because a lot of our clients are doing holiday ads. So hopefully that will be the case for you. But before we get into that, wanted to help prepare you and talk about a very important, be it not a very glamorous topic of voiceover, but it's, in business it's not all about the glitz and the glamour. It's not always about the sizzle, but it's about the stuff, the disciplines, the stuff that we need to do to make sure our business continues to run smoothly. And the topic is this: redundancies. Redundancies are something I learned about during my time working in radio broadcasting, because I learned very quickly that time, specifically airtime, was money. And any time that our radio station was off the air due to any kind of an equipment failure or power failure, that was money for the radio station. It's no different for you in your voiceover career and in your voiceover business. Your time behind the microphone is money in your pocket. It's about not only that, but making sure that you're able to provide your clients with uninterrupted, seamless service. So you want to make sure that you have redundancies in place, meaning backups of everything that you do. Again, I know kind of not the glamorous side of voiceover to be talking about, but certainly an essential part of voiceover to be talking about. And something recently brought this top of mind for me because we recently suffered a lightning strike here at the DeWeese home. Yeah, not just a power surge, but actually a lightning strike, which resulted in the loss of thousands of dollars worth of electronics. And I'm talking about 3 televisions, a stereo system, a video projector. Let's see here, what else? I know there was my son's stereo. We lost a garage door opener and a number of other miscellaneous electronic items. Now, the sad thing was that we had actually not long ago purchased a power surge, a whole house power surge system to protect us against a power surge. But when a lightning strike happens, there's not a whole lot you can do to protect against that, and much equipment was damaged. Fortunately for me, within my voiceover studio and equipment, the only thing that was damaged in the lightning strike was this bit of equipment. This little box right here, which is called an NT1 box, which is essentially a modem for my ISDN. But my computer, my monitor, my microphone, everything else stayed in perfect health. Very fortunate, very lucky for me. And these are about $50 to replace. But the good news was I had a backup one of these in place. So I was able to swap it out immediately. And I had a recording session, like it was within the next day or a couple of days after the lightning strike, that I was able to do, again, seamlessly, because I had backups. Now, I have, just in the event that I lose any of my studio equipment, I have a backup microphone, I have a backup computer that has all the software loaded on it, ready to go. I have a backup monitor. I have everything that's in my studio, I have backups of. Now, granted, I have not invested the amount of money in my backups that I have in, like, for instance, this is a $1,000 Neumann microphone. My backup is a much less expensive MXL large diaphragm studio microphone. But the point is, it will bridge the gap until I can replace everything to, original specs that I have it right now. But if I didn't have that backup, if I had not had this NT1 box as a backup, I would have been out of luck for that next recording session. Again, time behind the microphone is money for you. So if you have not thought about or have worked toward making sure that you have redundant systems and equipment in place, make sure that you start doing that. That's just part of being a good and a savvy business person, because you want to make sure that when lightning strikes you, or whatever the case may be, God forbid, that you have the backup and the redundancies in place to allow you to offer seamless, smooth service to your clients and keep your income coming in without any kind of a gap or lack of service or a lack of income due to the fact that your studio's down. So take inventory today, figure out what you need to do, and as you're able to, start to get the critical, mission-critical components of your studio, redundancies in place so that you're ready for, well, it's the inevitable. I mean, these things happen at some point in time. Now, let's talk about a topic that's near and dear to my heart. Just a quick transition here, and that is making money within your voiceover business. A lot of people thousands of voiceover talent, very few actually are able to do this as a full-time living. And it's not because they're not smart, it's not because they're not talented, it's simply because they don't understand the business dynamics and the business principles that you must not only acknowledge, but employ and put into play within your business to allow you to grow your voiceover hobby or voiceover passion into a voiceover career. And I spend most of my consulting and coaching and training time working with voiceover talent in developing their business plan so that they can turn this love of theirs into more than just a part-time effort, but for most of them, they want to do it as a full-time career. I have a very special event coming up that I want to invite you to. It is my voiceover playbook seminar. This is a live event. It's a one-day event happening on Saturday, October the 20th. I'm doing it here at my studio and learning center in Bourbonnais, Illinois, just outside of Chicago. But what we'll do during that day, and by the way, this is a limited seat event, excuse me, only 8 seats available. For this event, I want to keep it very small and very intimate so that I can get to understand you, where you're at within your voiceover career and voiceover business, and to help you develop a plan specific to you, specific to your interests and your skill set and where you're at within your career growth right now, to put you on the track, to put you on the fast track to be able to quickly accelerate your income so that you can take wherever you're at right now, you can substantially grow it beyond that. But it takes a business plan, more than just any business plan, a proven business plan, using business strategies and techniques that work. And that's what the Voiceover Playbook Seminar is all about. Now, right now, for the next couple of weeks, early bird registration is in place. It's going to save you a couple of $100 on your registration. Plus, I have a very special bonus offer for those of you who register during this early bird registration time, which is through September 21st. I want to encourage you to register immediately, right away while seats are still available at voiceoverplaybookseminar.com, voiceoverplaybookseminar.com. I look forward to working with you one-on-one to create a business plan that will allow you to take your voiceover business and career far beyond anything that you may have imagined previously. So, again, check it out today, voiceoverplaybookseminar.com. I look forward to talking with you and working with you very, very soon.